The only weight that telling a narcissist you love them holds is now it makes it easier for them to manipulate you. Telling a narcissist that you love them will be used to their advantage and also against you whenever they feel like punishing you, because if you loved them, you would not be so controlling, abusive, over emotional, inquisitive, and all of the other dumb ass horse crap that they make up to gaslight and guilt us. Telling a cluster B that you love them holds zero weight in any other regards. It proves absolutely nothing to them. It means absolutely nothing to them, besides the fact that we are now an easier tool to use and to manipulate. And one of the main reasons for this is because they do not see us as whole humans with a sovereign body due to that lack of object constancy. And you cannot love something that is only there whenever you are physically in its presence. That is unreliable, and the main reason that they are narcissists in the first place. And because they are coming from their own disturbed point of view, saying you love them does not mean anything to a narcissist. It works like this. They feel love on a surface level in the love bombing stage. There is no depth to it at all. It's infatuation that is felt. And add to this that having said the narcissistic personality disorder makes it almost impossible for them to connect in their mind what another person is feeling. The only frame of reference they have when it comes to feeling the feeling of love is their own. So why would they put any faith in your love? I think red wine tastes like vinegar and sugar. My friend loves red wine. She could offer me all the high quality red wine in the world and it's still going to taste like vinegar and sugar to me in my mind, if you catch my drift. All in all, they don't feel love to the same capacity that we do, so they cannot understand the amount of love that we have for them. But they sure as shit know what it means to us, and they will take advantage of that. Telling a narcissist you love them does not change how they feel about us, and trying to move towards something better is futile. It's one of the final nails in the coffin that secures their box around you to take you out and play with you whenever they require any manner of narcissistic supply. Do you remember a time in your life when there was someone maybe you were friends with, someone usually whenever you were younger and more emotionally immature, whom you just really didn't really care about? We all have done this from time to time to one another. You forgot to call them back, you canceled plans on them for whatever reason, you drifted apart, maybe you stopped talking to a person that you went on a date with. Your thought about them, if there was a thought at all, was kind of whatever. And I'm sure you can recall that feeling. That's how the narcissist feels about everyone who doesn't have an offer of narcissistic supply. Unaware cluster Bs can be the most eye-rolling, laziest friends, family members, and significant others in the world. Their relationships are transparently one-sided when looked at through the proper lenses, and they bring so little to the table and expect so much in return. Ask anyone off the street what a narcissist is, and they will say something along the lines of, oh, somebody who's very selfish and obsessed with himself, takes a lot of selfies or whatever. 1,000-page books can be written on this subject, but sadly, that one sentence really does sum it up. A very selfish person who is obsessed with themselves and their wants and needs. As a human being, we try to make sense of this world. It is us as victims who break it all down and bring in the complexity, because their behavior is pure freaking nonsense. It confuses everyone and anyone on the receiving end, as narcissists they aren't really that complex, and they are actually pretty simple, very easy to predict, and actually very easy to manipulate. A narcissist will most likely mirror this compliment of "I love you" by soon proclaiming that they love you as well, if they haven't already said it to you first. And they will bring on the future faking shortly after, and they don't love you. They never will. They can't. But they don't want you to love someone else, but still they don't love you back, and it's not going to change that. You are a possession, a resource, an ATM, a place to live, a punching bag, a baby maker, and a status symbol. And you are not a loved one to them, but you are so much more. Hey guys, if you would like to donate to the cause, Narcissistic Abuse 101, help out with getting people in need some free coaching, live speaking events, the production of my new book, and so much more, click the PayPal link in my bio, and I appreciate it. Thanks, guys.